just one on Bukayo. His numbers probably haven't quite as good as they have been in other seasons. Are you worried at all about that, or do you think that he's going to find his best form still in the crunch part of the season?
Yeah, I'm certain of that. I spoke to him. I said, at the end, everybody's going to remember of what we've done in the last part of the season. And in this final push of 8 weeks, what we're going to deliver individually. And that's where now we can impact. What we've done in October and November is irrelevant, it's done. It's about now and how we prepare ourselves to give the best chance to win what we want.
We're not going to go through the list of medical updates, injury updates, otherwise we'll be here tomorrow and you've got to travel to Southampton. But I was quite interested, starting with the England boys, what Thomas Tuchel had to say about agreeing that it's a friendly, they were feeling discomfort, it was right for them to go back to their club and be assessed. That's the kind of conversation you have, I guess, with all the national teams.
Yes, and we have very good relationship and communication with most of the national teams, certainly with Thomas. We've been extremely supportive all the time, and when you have to communicate the state and the moment of every player, we are always very honest, and at the end there is a medical decision that has to be made, and that was clear what the conclusion was.
And with all the teams, you know, the Brazilians, the Spanish, the French, it benefits their World Cup hopes to rest players that need a rest as much as it benefits Arsenal, I guess.
No, I think when a player is fit and available to play, he has to play, and I think it makes us so proud that we had that many players in the national team, and the players are desperate to play with the national team, and we know how important every time that they are together and the time that they spend in preparation means to them. So we are fully supportive of that, and when we can do it, we do it.
So of the players who haven't been involved or have been partially involved in their national teams, are any of those who may not be available to you over the next couple of games?
You will see. I continue the speculation so you can do it and you can judge it afterwards. Did what I say was right, or I have to maybe change and delete and write something else?
But it's difficult anyway, because you would, I'm sure, rest some of those players ahead of a big Champions League night a couple of days afterwards.
We are in a position right now that we're going to make the strongest lineups and decisions that we possibly can to win every competition. Use it the first part, if it's like a ball of poison that you have in your tummy, take that as quick as possible out with clarity. Okay, how can I use that to make myself better, to make the team better? And there is a part that I think it has to be there, and I think this is not going to go in the next 30 years. Because when you have the opportunity to win a final in Wembley, you have to get it done. So that has to stay there, and that's part of who you're going to be in the next few weeks, in the next few months, in the next few years, and learn from that and make sure that that fire is still in that belly, remembering what happened. In
terms of the goalkeeper for a domestic cup game, can we assume that the keeper who starts tomorrow will be Spanish and has a name that ends in A?
I think tomorrow goalkeeper is going to be, is he European? He's under 32, right-footed, and speaks at least 2 languages.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The game, sorry, throw me.